Erling Haaland scores an unbelievable number of goals, It's almost a given that when he steps onto the pitch, the net is going to bulge. Some people might think it's just raw talent or luck, but it's much more calculated than that. He has created a perfect blueprint for goal scoring, a devastating combination of pure, unadulterated power and ice-cold precision. These two elements in perfect harmony are the foundation of his success. They are woven together in every move he makes, turning him from a good striker into a truly generational one. When you break down his game, you see how this combination works. The power gets him into the right positions, holding off world-class defenders as if they were training cones. The precision ensures the opportunity is rarely wasted. Let's start with the most obvious part of his game. His incredible power, Haaland is a physical specimen. Sprinter's speed, heavyweight strength packed into a 6'4" frame. You see it when he bursts past a defensive line. That initial acceleration is explosive, covering 5 or 10 yards in a blur, leaving defenders for dead. This isn't just running fast in a straight line, it's about functional, game-winning speed. He uses it to latch onto through balls, turning a hopeful pass into a clear-cut one-on-one chance against the keeper. His strength is just as important. He uses it with intelligence. Watch him when he has his back to the goal. He isn't easily pushed off the ball. He uses his body as a shield, holding off a centre-back while he waits for the play to develop or for a teammate to make a supporting run. This strength means he can contest and win aerial duels, adding another dimension to his team's attack. He can be a target man, a runner in behind, a penalty box poacher. His physical power makes this versatility possible. This physical dominance creates a constant sense of fear in defenders. They know they can't outmuscle him. They struggle to keep pace with him. This forces them to make choices. Do they stand off him, giving him space to turn and run, or do they get tight, risking being spun and left behind? This psychological advantage is a direct result of his power. He disrupts the defensive structure just by being on the pitch, creating space for himself, creating space for his teammates. The final piece of his power puzzle is his sheer will to score. He attacks every cross, every loose ball with a ferocity that is unmatched. He doesn't just hope the ball comes to him, he demands it. This relentless desire is a form of power in itself. It's what drives him to make that extra run in the 90th minute or to throw himself at a low cross that seems impossible to reach. It's the engine that fuels his physical attributes. Having all the power in the world is useless if you can't direct it. This is where Haaland's precision comes into play, and it is every bit as impressive as his physical strength. When he gets a chance, there is a calmness about him, a clinical coldness. He doesn't just lash at the ball and hope for the best. He has a clear picture in his mind of where he wants the ball to go. More often than not, he aims for the corners, low, hard, giving the goalkeeper the minimum possible time to react and the maximum area to cover. His shot technique is remarkably consistent, forming the basis of his accuracy. Whether with his preferred left or his very capable right, his body shape is balanced and his head is over the ball. This technique lets him generate immense power without sacrificing control. He has mastered striking through the ball, ensuring a clean, true connection almost every time. Thunderous strikes that nearly break the net, delicate dinks over onrushing keepers, subtle, first-time redirections that wrong-foot the defense. This variety makes him incredibly unpredictable. Keepers can't simply set for power. He might slide it past them with a placed finish. This adaptability is precision of decision-making, not an accident, honed through countless hours on the training ground. He practices from all angles and in all scenarios, so in-game the action becomes second nature. This dedication elevates natural talent into consistent, world-class precision. Now let's look at the data, because the numbers back up everything our eyes tell us. The key metric to understand is expected goals, or XG. In simple terms, XG measures chance quality, shot location, and the type of pass, among others. A penalty has a high XG, around 0.76. 30 yards out is very low. Haaland's game is built around getting into positions where XG is incredibly high. He lives in the box. Most of his shots come from the danger zone between the spot and the goal. Here's the remarkable part. He consistently outperforms his XG, scoring more than the average player would from the same chances. That's statistical proof of elite precision. Combine power with precision, and you get a data-driven payoff that separates him from the pack. So, what does this all mean for coaches and young players who want to score more goals? It boils down to three fundamentals: a triangle of development. First, train for power and functional fitness, short-distance acceleration, core and lower body strength. Second, practice precision under pressure. First time, both feet, hit corners, make it automatic. Third, intelligent movement, runs that create space before the shot is taken. Use data to find the best zones and train patterns to get there. Great goal scoring is hard work and smart practice.